I don't feel very well. So my channel is currently demonetized, which is kind of a pain in the ass. The way that the YouTube works is I need to verify myself with Google AdSense, and the only way I could do that is apparently by having a VAT certificate. So I had to apply for VAT certification. Not something that you require to be self-employed or be a sole trader, which is what I already was. It's not a requirement of that, so I'm not sure why YouTube want it. It makes sense that they need some sort of proof, I guess, that you're going to pay your taxes, but that's kind of the only one that we have. I know the system's very different in America. You all have to do your own taxes, or you do something weird. So it might be a hangover from like American regulations where you have to provide some evidence that you're doing these things. So in that weird kind of way it makes sense, but it is kind of annoying because I'm now waiting on that certificate to arrive, which could take forever. I don't know. They were like, they had quite a large window on how long it can take them to process these things, because why do things quickly? Why do that? That would be far too efficient. Hopefully that'll be sorted soon, and that'll be all squared away, and that will be all fine. I've had a bit of a funny week, and next week's going to be a bit of a funny week as well. For context, if you haven't heard me talk about it before, I am getting married in mid-October, and a lot of like my movements are kind of centered around organising that, and then obviously going to that. So that's the whole thing. I'm also like newly full-time self-employed, so I'm trying to juggle that now as well while we work that one out. I'm trying to keep an eye on the auction of all the old equipment from my place, so I'll jump up top here and say that we have a Ko-Fi support page. We're looking to kind of fund some things and get some of that equipment back, because I don't have access to all the camera equipment I did before, which is a pain. So yeah, please do, if you want to donate anything, or even just £2. Just £2 is like the minimum donation that we have on that page, but that's plenty. Every penny goes towards this, and it's fantastic. So if you want to just donate on there on the Ko-Fi, it's down below. It's hugely appreciated. Again, just £2 for a cup of coffee, as it says on there, helps us get towards our goals. My throat is very sore, which is annoying because I'm supposed to be running a live stream tomorrow. That will still go ahead. I might not end up playing, but that will still go ahead in some form. I did say in some early videos that I didn't want to do online games, but now that I have the time's my own and I'm going to dedicate myself a little bit more to this, I think it's kind of a good way to go. It's definitely an avenue that I'm happy to go down. I just didn't want to dedicate my time to it whilst I was working full-time as well. This is a good test as well to see if how stable I'm going to be for the live stream tomorrow. In fact, it'll be the live stream later today now, because this will go out in the morning and the live stream tonight. So if you are watching this morning, we are live streaming tonight. Check out the live tab on my channel, wherever the hell that is. Go to my channel there and then go to the live tab that's over there, and yeah, check that out. So we'll be live streaming tonight a game of Fiasco, which is a good fun. It's a GM-less game that where the players take turns sort of running the scenes, and it's a really interesting kind of design process. It's really good, and also we're utilising some online tools, which I'll talk about in that video, which are great. They're a great way to run the game. I wanted to do this little behind the scenes video because I wanted to talk about the habits that I've gotten into, which are sort of bad. So I sit at the computer a lot, and I watch movies and I watch TV shows and I watch YouTube in between working, and I tend to break up my day a little bit that way, with like bouts of work, and I watch something and it's sort of scattershot on random. But what that ends up doing is I end up working for the entire day. So I end up getting onto the computer at maybe 10 AM and working until midnight effectively, because I take the breaks sporadically throughout, and I kind of work in little bursts. I end up spending the entire day effectively working, even though I'm taking breaks. So it's actually quite draining, and I don't get any more done otherwise. And in fact I probably get less done. So I need to get into the habit. I've been trying to this week get into the habit of actually sitting down and working, like treating it like a job. Even though it's my YouTube channel, and it's like hard to take seriously. Like being demonetized for the world isn't killing me. It's annoying, but like I'm not making a career off of this at the moment. So whilst I'm still building the channel, it's not a problem, but I do need to work hard at this. If I want to build this channel, I do need to work, and that means sitting down and having allotted time where I just do work. And I need to work at the moment. I need to work on the mega game because we're going to be running that again in December. I need to work on the editing of some of these videos because I need to spice them up a bit. I need to spice up my editing. I need to still work on the scripts for the other series for when I get into the studio. I was going to go to the studio today, but I was not feeling it. But I'll get back in next week and I'll record the next in the story and RPG series, and I'll also record the first of the mega game series that I'm going to be filming. I need to work on the series 1, and I need to work on This War of Mine. I've got so much editing to do at the moment, and that's on top of, you know, the job hunting and looking for projects that I can work on as an editor and a sound designer and recordist and all these other things. So that's all kind of there, and I need to set aside time, not even including just general writing, just script writing, which is what I really enjoy doing. But I need to set aside time to do that, otherwise I'm just sort of stuck on the computer for a 12-hour day, and that is very bad, I assume, for your mental health, just because I have quite bad mental health. So I imagine it's quite disruptive and unhelpful to your stability, and it just throws your day all out of whack, and it's weird. And it's nice to go when I do go out, and I just want to go for a walk, something outside, and get out of that house and do something. I was at Blood on the Clock Tower last night at D20 in Watford, so I run that every month. So that was a lot of fun, because at the moment, even though I am working very light, keeping my workload light, I am still, like I say, working 12-hour days effectively, or treating it as if I'm working 12-hour days, and that's bad. That's just really unproductive and unhealthy, I guess. So it's definitely a bad habit that I've gotten into, of that sporadic working, and you need to sit down and you need to dedicate proper hours. So it doesn't have to be 9 to 5 hours, because not everyone operates, and I don't operate on 9. I don't work in the morning. Well, I'm barely stable until about 12 o'clock. I'm not a morning person, so that doesn't necessarily work, but it needs to be something. It needs to be structured, otherwise you will flounder, and I do flounder. And I've got to, by the end of this year, have a clear path, because we're designing games of our own. I'm designing a role-playing game of my own, and we're working on the mega game, and those are going to be our production. And then the YouTube channel is going to be sort of in conjunction with all of that. So Christian's Brain's going to, by the end of the year, going to expand out into this little kind of gaming empire, to some degree anyway. And whilst I'm doing the movie thing, because I still want to branch out into the scripts I'm writing, and do some sketch comedy, and get back into stand-up comedy, because I do enjoy doing it. I'm gonna wrap this up because my throat's quite sore, and also my brain is a bit addled, so I'm worried that I have no idea what I'm saying. But yeah, watch the Fiasco live stream later tonight. I am interested in turning it into a series, so we could live stream Fiasco on a regular basis. I think that would be really cool. I've currently planned to do a Halloween special, and then after that, in November, season 1 of the show will start coming out. Because October's going to be, the first half of October is just going to be dominated by my wedding to some degree, so I need to worry about that there. So yeah, Halloween there'll be some sort of role-playing thing, and then as of November, season 1 will start coming out. This War of Mine and the mega game stuff will come out between then and there, I'm going to say, assuming I get it filmed next week. Oh my god, I've got to stop talking. Thank you for watching this sort of brief behind-the-scenes aside, where I just talked about the problems I'm having. Please do like and subscribe, or at least subscribe. You don't have to like this video, it was very random, this video, but please do subscribe and check out all my other videos. Look at my my more structured rants. I'm going to be at TwinCon in November. TwinCon is happening on the 4th of November. I will be there running games. I'm probably going to be running some role-playing games, but there'll be Blood on the Clock Tower there as well. And again, they haven't confirmed the date yet, but the mega game will be happening again in London in December, and I'm going to look to doing it in Milton Keynes at some point. Might not be till January now, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, in December there'll be the mega game will be running again, the Arkham mega game again. Slight redesign, and based on the lessons that we learnt the first time running it. But yeah, that'll be running again then, so keep an eye out for that. I will post here. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. please check out the rest of my channel, and I will see you next time. The end.